Hey everybody, welcome to a timed workout today. We are officially in day 15, if you're keeping track, and we're going to be hitting up some combo moves. I'm going to go heavier. We're going to do an EMOM. So every minute on the minute, we'll start the timer. You have a minute to complete your reps that you chose, and then the remainder of the minute to take your break and be ready for the next set. We have 5 different exercises, and we're going to go circuit style. So we're going to do 5 exercises, 5 rounds through. I have a set of 30s and a set of 25s, and I'll give you a rep number, and then I would say plus or minus 2 per side. So kind of a 4 rep range, and we'll go from there. I'm going to try and go a little heavier today, early in the morning for me, so have some good solid energy still. Push your knees out wide, big toes together. We're going to sit back on the hips with the heels, reaching the arms forward. Take a little shift side to side. So if you choose to go lighter, I would definitely recommend having a higher rep range. So you need to find what works for you as far as pushing your limits, pushing your effort and intensity level. You need to find your progressive overload. All right, big wide hands. We're going to go through some cat-cow. Want to make sure that our backs, shoulders, and hips are all ready to go. So we're going to start off with a squat press. I'm going to be using my 30s for that. So 10 reps there, plus or minus. So if you get to 8 and you needed to have that be your number, that's fine. Or push for 12. And then depending again on what your selection is as far as your weights go, maybe you should try to hit 20. If you're grabbing 10-pound weights, maybe you need to hit 20 reps and then have the remainder of the minute to break. So, the heavier that you go and the more intensity that you feel, the more effort. We're going to do our bird dog. Then the more break that you're going to need and require to be able to hit the next set. Next up, we'll have our pivot press. So we'll just have one dumbbell. We're going to pivot to the side, twist over, press up overhead. Then we're going to have a single snatch. So 5 pivot press per side, 5 single snatch per side. Switch on your bird dog. And then we're going to do a push up to rotation. We're going to try for 5 per side there. And then a lunge and press 5 per side. So everything is at 5 per side except for our squat press, doing everything together. So 10 is our goal. We'll be at work for 25 minutes, and then we'll get our stretch. All right, go ahead and push up and back. Find your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. We want to get our calves stretched, hamstrings. Pull your ears inside your arms. Lengthen through each leg. All right, and then go ahead and walk your hands to feet and your feet to hands. We want to find that nice low squat. Make sure the hips are open and ready to go. Getting into nice low squat to allow us to get that press up overhead with a little bit heavier weight. So the key is with your squat press, with those thrusters, is you can go a little bit heavier because you have the force of the legs, the momentum of the legs that are really what's helping push you up. All right, so here we go. If you need to start your first round a little bit lighter, feel free. All right, I'm going to shoot for 10 reps, and then we get the remainder of the minute to break. We'll enjoy it and go on from there. All right, ready, set, and go. Rack your weights up on your shoulders. Sit back on your heels. Use the legs to push. Lots of core. Neutral spine. And 10. 25 seconds to break. I like that. I'm going to grab my 25 or my pivot and press. So we'll go to the side, pivoting, and then you're going to twist, press up overhead. 3, 2. Your shoulders and hips line up and are neutral to one another. This is a lot of core. Lining up neutral spine. Okay, other side. Open your hip flexors, tucking your butt under, getting your neutral pelvis. Five. All right, 20 seconds. Then we're going to do our single snatch. 5 reps per side. 3, 2, just like with our squat press, if you're going heavy enough, you have to use momentum from the whole lower body. Other side. Lock in deep through the core. All right, 30 seconds. Go hit 6 of those next time. Okay, push up and rotate. 10 total, 5 per side. So you're going to take a military push-up. Hips are going to rotate with the shoulders. Not quite as high of intensity. 3, 2, and go. Keep your plank position so your hips and shoulders line up the whole time, training that rotation with the hips and shoulders all as one. 3, tuck in tight. 1 more. And 5. Nice job. All right. Lunge and press. I'm going to use both. So I'm going to just be pushing one side. Right leg will go back. Lunge and press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not sure how that left side's gonna go. Lock through the core. Use your back. 4, 5. Whew. Only 10 seconds. Oh. 1 round done. Ready? And go. "25 seconds to go." I only got to 8. I lost my momentum. That's okay. Felt the load. 3, 2, pivot, and press. Flex in deep through the core, tight through the abs. Five. Nice work. 16 seconds. We'll get our single snatch. Sticking with my 30s. Ready, and go. 6. Other side. Using the entire body. Back side. All right. Push up to rotate is next. 20 seconds. Enjoy. Remember, your break facilitates a better next set. Breaks are healthy and useful. Here we go. Find your triceps to push. One more. 10. All right. Lunge press. 10 seconds. Starting the left side first this time. Lunge and press. Oof. All right, I'm going to try loading. Left arm can't do it. That's good. I like to find that failure point. So now I know what I need to work on. All right, calling that. 18 seconds. I'm going to move to my 25s. I'm going to try to keep my reps. 4, 3, 2, and go. 6, 2 more. 7, 8. Let's take it out of here. Pivot and press. Whew. I needed this break. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pivot. Lock the belly. Engage the core. 5. 2. 4. 5. Single snatches. I think I can stick with my 6 on this one. Make me feel better about dumping on the others. 3, 2, and go. All in those legs and core. 'Push-up rotations. Give those forearms a little stretch. Curl the toes under. Sit back on your heels. Enjoy your break. Make sure you need it. Make sure you deserve it. 4, 3. Here we go. Lock the core. Hips stay in line with shoulders. Halfway. 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right. Lunge and press with my 20s. Finishing up round 4. Round 3, actually. Step back. It's a good thing the timer holds our rounds. Four, 5. Whew. Yep. 2 rounds to go. 10 seconds. Squat press. 3, 2, and go. And 8. Those are nuts. Tell you what, it has so much more assistance. So much better to have that deeper squat. Get the push. Enjoying having my knee a little healthier, more range. Okay, pivot. 3, 2. Here we go. Pivot and press. In control. These don't need to be fast at all. I know we want our break, but we need to keep that core under load. Get your range. Hips and shoulders and toes and knees all work together. Lining up. All right. Single snatch. 10 seconds. Here we go. Lock in. Find the core. Make sure you're heavy enough to need the momentum and the thrust. Push from the hips. One more. Just because we're on that lighter side, weaker side. Oh. Push-ups. Three, 2, and go. Four. 8. For that back push. 10 triceps push. Lunge and press. Feet stay hip width. Step back. Here we go. Second set. All right. Last round. Gonna be a doozy. You're gonna have to dig deep. You get to check it off. 10 seconds. 4, 3. Here we go. Oh, 27 seconds. Enjoy your break. All right, pivot and press in 8. Feel tired everywhere, shoulders, back, core, legs. As you fatigue, it's easy to let the core go. And your back starts taking load. Use your glutes. Use your core. Tighten under those ribs. Snatches. 3, 2, and go. You should feel powerful. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6. We're close. Maybe over. All right. I'm pushing up from knees. No shame. Feel better flexion through my triceps and back that way. Not worth losing my low back. Keep core flexed. Here we go. Still keeping hip to shoulder alignment. Feel the tailbone tuck under. 7, 9, 10. 10 seconds. I like starting on my strong side last time. Gave my weak side a little time to have strength and recovery. 3, 4, 5. Drive through the heel. Line your knee and toe. Make sure your toes pointed straight ahead. 3, 4, 5. Nice job. All right, on your back. Great work, great work. Whew. Even with the recovery, those stayed intense, kept my heart rate up. Tough. Arms out wide. Make sure everything is square. Cross your right ankle over left knee. Push the right knee away from the right hip. Maybe pull your left foot out toward the side of your mat a little more. You should feel the stretch through the right hip, up into the back, outer glute, all the way through the right shoulder, the chest. Roll that right shoulder back. Hopefully you can get it on the ground. If not, something to work on. We need a Open that chest a little more probably. Okay, roll in. Before we switch to the other side, grab your figure 4. Flex both feet. Dig your right elbow into the right thigh. Spread across your pelvis. Okay, left foot on the ground. Grab your big toe. You can bend your knee. Put 2 fingers around your big toe. Wrap your thumb around those. And then just go to the point you have. If you're super bent, don't worry about it. You're going to get your stretch where you need it. Breathe into it. Maybe let it open out. Oof, feels good. Bring it back in. Other side. That feels good too. Bring it in. All right. Make sure you're squared off again. Cross your left ankle over the right knee, pushing your left knee away from the hip. Rotate to the right. Left arm out away from you. Maybe shift your right foot out a little more, but you want to be able to keep your left shoulder on the ground. Relax. Relax into the stretch. Make sure you follow up with some high quality protein. You may not be aging like me, but my guess is that you are. As we age, there's this crazy thing that happens. It's hard to keep track and hold on to and maintain muscle. So we need those amino acids, complete amino acids. If you're vegan or vegetarian, make sure that you're really conscious of getting all the amino acids. You can definitely be a weightlifter and build muscle on a vegan and vegetarian diet. It's just super important. Okay, wrap your toe, that you pay attention to getting all essential amino acids, especially leucine. Feel free to chat with me or talk to your nutritionist, dietitian. Open the leg out. And then extend your right leg long. And bring your left leg over. All right, fold it in. Come up to seated. Let's hit our butterfly stretch. Those inner thighs just a little more. Lengthen the back. Open over those hips. All right, great work. Always super fun. I will see you again shortly. Keep the good times going.